Come on. Come on. Come on. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, what are you doing? Probably. Hey, hey. No. No. Toby. Figures. Hello, hello. Come on, Toby Dog. Come on. Come on, let's throw this away. Hey. Come on. Come on. Toby, you're not a sled dog, buddy. The water's really low. Hey, hey. Easy. Easy. They said that the loop, there's a sign back there that says the loop is closed at the bridge. So we're just going to walk to the end of this walkway just to look, get a view. This is usually water, but for some reason water's real low. Either lack of rain or we just had snow and had runoff. So it's probably wind blowing it out. I don't know where it takes you, through the neighborhoods, I guess. I've never walked this side before. I always walk out onto the, come on, Tobe, come on. We always walk out onto the bridge to the island. Come on, Toby. Hey, easy. Hey, Lizzie. Hey, mining channel. How's it going? Come here. We're out on this river walk. We can't make the loop after all. The return part is closed at the river, at the bridge. The bridges are getting changed, rebuilt over here. Oops, let me uncover my mouth here. This is the sights from this. The water is way down, as you can see. It's usually up to the riprap on the side. I wonder if the same mad duck's still out there. We got some ducks here, 2 pair, and one floating. 2 males just took off, leaving the 2 females on the log. There's geese over that way. Way off in the distance I can see. Looks like these are ducks here, all around. Hey, Goga, what's happening? Toby Dog, Toby Dog. See, he's too busy looking at squirrels. We're out for. We're gonna make a loop around from this. See the walkway in the distance? These two guys come to a point right there in the park, and you can walk them, and the far route takes you through the neighborhoods along the riverbank, and to the first bridge. There's a double bridge off in the distance. We'll see it, and it takes you to the first bridge, and then you cross the first bridge onto the island, and then come back around on the walkway that we're on now. However, the sign back there said the loop is closed. We walked to the end of the other loop right here, just along the riverbank, but we don't want to walk through the neighborhoods. We do enough of that. We'll walk out here on the island. It's nice views. Toby Dog. Hey, Ideal Eileen. How are you today? How are you tonight? It's 10 a.m. my time. Toby always wants to go, go, go. We made a nice short over here. Got a lot of views. This log over here with the ducks. Here, we'll give you the 180. We had a good short with the ducks on that log. One day there was one out there that had his wings all spread apart, and he was out there for a long time. He looked mad. Oh, 11:16 there. You know, I forget about the time change. You know, here it was, normally this would be 11 o'clock. But because we fell back an hour a week ago or so, was it last weekend? I think it was last weekend. Now it's 10 a.m. instead of 11 a.m. So now you're 11 hours into the future. Where before you were only 10. We gave you that extra hour just out of the goodness. We'll give you the Titlepro 360. And then we got a reverse 360 because somebody's wrapped around us. Oh, maybe we can step over. There we go. Okay, hold on, Tobe. Easy, boy. There's one of the cranes in the distance. It's on a barge that's working on the bridge. We'll see it all when we get up there. There's the island. They call it the Middle Grounds. That's real original, isn't it? The north end of the island, there's a Boys and Girls Club. There's a big park. There's another big park with a whole bunch of soccer fields laid out. We call it soccer. I'm sorry. I know the rest of the world calls it football. But over here, we got something else at football. That's real football. Look at that. 3 males, 1 female. Ooh. It's chilly. mercy. It was 34 degrees when we left the house. 34. And now we got the wind's over 10 miles an hour, so that puts the wind chill in effect, probably drops it another 10 degrees. It's blowing pretty good. I don't know if you can see the grass moving. Today we're dressed for it, though. I think we dressed just right for a change. Oops. Right, free range ducks. Come here, Toby. Let me get you under control. There's a bicycle coming. There we go. We'll get out of the bicycle's way. I don't know how Toby's going to react to a bicycle on here. Okay. They're not supposed to be on here with motor. It says no motorized vehicles. That was an electric bike, but she pedaled the bike to make it look like she was pedaling. I just watched her drive off. These people, I tell you, always cutting the corners. And when they run somebody over, it's going to be the pedestrian's fault, right? Not the guy on the motorized vehicle that's not supposed to be on here. It clearly says no motorized vehicles. It doesn't say gas-powered. It says motorized. What runs an electric bike? Put an electric motor, right? We done hit a pet peeve. That's like when the people park across the sidewalks. That kills me too. Just pull up in your driveway or park in the street. Quit blocking the sidewalk. What if an old crippled person in a wheelchair comes by, or anybody on a wheelchair comes by? Jeez. It used to be the police would write you a ticket, but I don't think they care anymore. They just want to go to accidents. Let's get a few shots here. There's another dog coming along we'll let pass. Isn't that neat? You know, there'll be logs in this river sunk in the mud, over 100 years old. They used this river for logging. This is just a channel in the river. This side part here, you know, and it makes the island. But they used this whole area. It was for logging, started in the 1830s, 1850s, 1880s. Then they went to shipbuilding and other types of manufacturing. But forever and a day, it was logging. So there's logs in this river 100 years old that have been here 100 years, that are probably like old growth type logs, you know. I've seen stumps with sticking out of the water or little stubs at the river's edge that have brands on the ends of them that were from the different lumber mills. And the antique shop downtown's full of them. Toby, behave. Sorry about that.
That's okay. I know my dog does the same thing.
It's if he looks at somebody, if the dog stares him back in the eye because he's not neutered.
Yeah.
Then he gets upset. But he shouldn't look in the first place. You too. Toby, bad boy. Bad boy, Toby. Why'd you gotta act like that? I can't really see I've got sunglasses on and I can't see this. Hi Lizzie, how's it going? Yeah, a lot of people jog here. There's lots of people on bicycles. You see lots of families. I don't see people fishing off of here at all. I don't see people fishing off the big pier out here ahead of us a couple hundred yards. But they fish all over the sides. Right now they're catching walleye and perch. And when the perch are in, you can catch 100 a day. You know what I mean? When the walleye are in, you're only allowed 5. It used to be 5. It might be more now. Uh, but I've had days where I caught over 20. Didn't keep them, just, catch them and release. And that was ice fishing. I've never fished on a boat on this river. I've never boat fished on the river. This river, anyhow. Only, I've been on boats in the river that went out to the bay. You get on at the marina and you go out to the bay and fish. I've done that, but I've ice fished the heck out of this river, though. Yeah, Toby got angry. Hey, Mary Bursch, how's it going? Thanks for coming to say hi. Toby got angry because he looked the other dog in the eye, and the other dog looked him back in the eye. So Toby got mad. Hey, you need to behave. Wild boy. He's just a wild boy. Did we get enough of this view here? We'll move on. That's usually underwater. You can see swampland. This whole area was swampland. There's a town west of here they built a nuclear plant, and it was all swampland. They reclaimed it. They had all kinds of problems with foundations on the buildings and on the cooling towers and stuff. It never opened as a nuclear plant. It opened as a gas-fired steam plant. Hey. Sometimes you gotta tell Toby what's going on. Toby, behave. Good visuals. We're doing good, Mary. Just out getting some exercise. We missed our walk this morning because I slept in a little bit. Well, I didn't actually sleep in, but I didn't get out of bed. Let's just put it that way. I was too busy on the YT to get out of bed on my phone. This is would be the West Channel with just a footbridge. That's a deep river over there. They dredge it. There's a lot of water. I think that, I'm not going to guess. I can't remember how deep the shipping channel is. The water's usually up to the break wall there, or pretty close. You can see where the flotsam jetsam lay. There you go. Those are some words for you. That's the first time I think I've ever used those words in a sentence. $4 million in the building, and they got to hear it. Holy cow, I hope I used it right. I hope I used those words right. Jeez. Hey, look at that dog. Come here. Where you going? I didn't move. Come on back here. Hey. Toby needs to mind and behave. He's just a rambunctious boy. On. Right here. Toby. Right here. Show us how you get up. No, right here. On. Show us how you get up there. Up. Yeah. Okay, you went over. That's okay. How's your day, Mary? How was your day? Is is it dinner time? Are you cooking anything good? I still the Toby and Tommy got fed, but I still haven't eaten yet. It's already 10:30 here. Well, it's really 11:30, but we call it 10:30. So I guess I'm looking more towards lunch. Supposed to pick up grandsons for lunch today. It's gonna be a good day, hopefully. I don't know we haven't decided what we're eating yet. Maybe we'll go to get some sushi. Go to a taco restaurant, get some tacos. I'm sure it'll be one or the other. Sushi or tacos. Now we're on the island. Got a nice park. This is the north end of the island. It's pretty nice. Nice park. Dog before Toby named Charlie Dog, Charlie Boy. Charlie Boy. We would walk from the house on that side of the river across from us and cross the river over here on the main bridge over here and come walk through here and play. And then take that bridge, walk around and go all the way to the north end of town past the next two bridges to the third bridge, to the fourth bridge from here, or how do you say it? The first bridge from the bay, and cross there. We did that once a month. 8 miles. The 8-mile walk. That was a heck of a dog. That was one heck of a dog, old Charlie boy. And he would do that walk without a leash on. He would, where I'm standing here to the light pole, he'd get about that far away, not very much farther, and then he'd circle back around me and circle around me and then start out again in his little trot that took him that far. You know what I mean? He was like making a big circle around me the whole time, everywhere we went. Hurting me. He was a border collie Aussie Shepherd mix. He had a lot more discipline than this one. Whoops. Whoopsie. Here, let me give you something cool to look at so you don't have to look at Toby. Let me take care of this mess here, folks. Yeah, we would make that super long walk all the way around. I called it walking the bridges. Come here. Don't get twisted around. Don't get twisted around. And we did that once a month. Usually we walked like 3 to 5 miles every day. With Toby, I walk 1 to 3 miles every day. He doesn't go as far. Stay. Not that he can't, but I'm pressed for time. He usually poops out after the first mile and a half. So then you gotta kind of moves a little slower on the second. Even though he moves too fast for me on the first, I'm also putting my hoods on. We're really exposed in this area. Okay, Tobus. Hold on. Let me get the phone. Whew. You're cooking ugali, tripe, and ugali. Beef tripe, right? That's the only one they make, right? Let's walk out this trash can. I don't want to carry this too far. breed tells him he's supposed to wander all over. Oops. And his... Oops, sorry about the camera work. There we go. So it's only natural for him to want to go all around. We were walking once and a lady came out of her house. No, I was walking the other dog. He looked like Toby. He was a mix like Toby, or not like Toby, but of Toby and something else. And she came out and said, "You can't walk a dog like that on a leash." Crazy old lady. The wind's blowing from the west. I think the Weather Channel said it was like 13 to 16 miles an hour, something like that. It's a steady wind blowing. I'm facing directly into the wind right now. Right there. Can you hear it? It's blowing pretty good. You can see the waves, the little ripples. It's got the water all rippled up. The ripple effect. Yeah, it's a beautiful park. Any park's beautiful usually. You don't see anybody sleeping in it. Too cold. Go down here right into the river, huh? That wouldn't be a far-fetched idea, would it? That the roots go all the way to the river. You see that branch is how close the branch is to the river. From what I understand, the roots stick out as far as the branches, yes? So that, I mean, that's right there. I imagine the underground water's not too far below the surface of this, the ground here. You only got to go as far down as the river. What's that? 10 foot. Got a bird coming in for a landing. No, taking off. Jeez. If I wasn't live streaming, I'd be getting all kinds of good photos and video today. I like the overcast days, but I like it when there's a little bit of sun poking through. So you get that the rays coming through the clouds effect. Right here you can tell which way the wind blows, right? Right here you can see which way the wind blows. Ugali and tripe tacos. You know, if you took that ugali after it was cooked and used a couple pieces of wax paper, made a little ball, and put the ball between the two pieces of wax paper, and then pressed it down, flat, flat, flat. You make a corn tortilla, and then you could just cook it on a griddle. And make you some tacos. I believe that's a Canada goose. He saw Toby. It's time to move, he said. Toby's over here digging at the ground. They're calling for snow today, and I saw the snow coming in on the radar, but I thought it looked like it was going to be south of here. I saw rain and snow. Luckily, I got a raincoat on. But if it starts raining, Toby's going to be exposed. He'll be fine. He's got that double coat. This is what he's meant for. This is what he's bred for. The bridge is completely gone. The old bridge. Between those two cranes in the distance there used to be a bridge. Long walk off the short pier here. Oh, there's a squirrel out there. There's a squirrel out there. Oh, squirrel took the leap. Toby! Toby! The squirrel took the leap off the pier onto a log and made his getaway on the bank. Now behave. Hey, hey. Behave. Yeah, there was a bridge right there just a few weeks ago. Toby, if you pull me into the water. Hey, hey, sit. Ugali tacos. That's basically what you're doing. You're using the ugali as a tortilla or as a chapati by making a little pocket and making a burrito out of it. You're making a taco out of the ugali. Toby! Yeah, the squirrel made the leap from right here to the log right there and made his way, made his escape. Those are city services buildings across the street there. Power plant. The water department's further out towards the mouth of the river. Hey! So it says the loop is closed. They're not. We'll take a walk over there and see for ourselves. Hey, knock it off, Tobe. Hey. $1 million in the building. Do I fish here? I used to. A lot of people do. Maybe I'll fish here this winter. Maybe I'll have my monetization party out on the ice fishing, right? I'd have to get a new shanty. My ice fishing shanty is 30 years old and does not shanty anymore. Let's take a walk this way and see if it's closed to the public. What time is it? It's 10:45. If I make an hour, 11:45, that gives me plenty of time. If we can get from here to there, back around to the car in an hour. Geese coming in for a landing. They're calling the rest of them in. Okay, come on. So here's the soccer. Oh, the soccer fields are full of geese. Those other geese are honking to these other geese, I guess. These are the soccer fields. There's nothing here now because of winter time. I see one little baby set of bleachers, but there's a field of geese over here. Let me see if I can get him a close up. Let me get a hold of Toby. Sorry about the camera maneuvers. But if you look, there's a whole flock of geese. Not ducks, no. These ones are geese. See how big they are? Toby, get out of the road, Toby. These ones are geese. Those are huge. They're 2 to 3 times the size of a duck. They're Canada geese, I believe. I'm no expert. Other than just knowing they're geese. The ducks are smaller. They got shorter necks. Let's fix it. Let's fix it. Step. Okay, here we go. Get through here. We might be able to head west, go over this shorter. There's that bridge that crosses the channel right there, and then there's the main bridge over there that they're rebuilding. I don't believe they're doing anything to this one. But I know that it's supposed to take like 2 years to build the main one. Let me give you a picture. the other walkway. You can see it across the right across the river there. The yellow handrails. I don't know if they when it says the loop is closed, if we mean going to the loop to the left. Let's see. Follow detour. The bridge is closed. Follow the detour. So are they going to detour us to the right? Which is the way we want to go. There's a park right there across the river. And that's where you get on the south side or the west side of this loop there. You can start right over there. There should be a parking lot. This here's the boats, those real skinny one person wide boats that the colleges race. I think there's a high school team there too. There's usually a million ducks or geese on there, and like you can see from here, I'm surprised it hasn't sunk with as much bird dew as that's on it. You wouldn't want to eat your lunch there. This is the Boys and Girls Club here. This has been here since I was a teenager, this building. When I was a little kid, it was someplace else. Was it? I can't remember. I believe it was. Well, you know, we always went to the YMCA. We never went to the Boys Club. Come on. I might have come down here once or twice as a teenager to play basketball. Oh no, you know what I came down here for too? Was bingo. I believe I came for bingo once. Down here to the Boys and Girls Club. Come on, little Toby. Now that you calm down a little bit, you might be a pleasure to walk. Let's see. No camping, it says. Looks like we can make our loop. I used to have a buddy that back when I was in my 30s, early 40s, did a lot of bicycle riding. And we'd call each other or text each other and say, well, I'd call because I didn't have a phone. But let's meet under the bridge. And this is the bridge. That's where we would meet under that bridge. There's a pathway. And we'd ride our bikes. He lived at one end of town and I lived at the other. And we would meet. This is where we would meet and start our bike rides. He still rides a bike real good. Like BMX. But there's all the construction going on. Bridge closed. A lot of the businesses can't take it. Coming out of the street. The businesses right here in this little area, they don't fare well when the bridge is closed. Bingo, yeah, you know, the game bingo. B52, B52, I-19, I-19. You know that game. So we're crossing the bridge. There's not going to be very much traffic. Except for here comes a car. No. The boathouse is lovely. It's a neat looking building. But only a certain group of people use it. You don't see any poor people hanging out there or using it. Okay, hold tight, Tobe. Let's give the people something to look at here for a minute without dropping the phone. Good thing it's got, here in the US, they sell you phone insurance. And you pretty much everybody buys it, I think. I don't know. I don't know. I know I pay for it, even though it's a little expensive. It's stupid, but I've had the experience where I dropped my phone in a bucket of glue at work one day during COVID. Brand new phone, I had it less than 24 hours. And they sent me another phone. It cost me another $50 though, and they didn't send me a brand new one. They sent me a refurbished one. But it was like new. I used it for it's a frisbee golf course. I used that phone for 5 years. I just traded it in to get this one. Here they give you free phones, right? You've heard that before, correct? Yeah, it floods out I know the dock area floods out, but I'm sure that area stays above water. But you never know. Never say never. Yeah, here they give you free phones. You gotta agree to stay with them for 3 years, and they give you a free phone. This phone here, iPhone 16 Plus Max or whatever it's called, the super, it's the big giant one. The top of the line deal for free, no cost. You just got to pay them their monthly. That doesn't include the price of the phone. It just includes you got to have the unlimited plan too to qualify for it. And I'm thinking everybody in the USA has an unlimited plan. Yeah, you can trade them in. If you get the super insurance, you can trade your phone in. If you join that plan, you can trade your phone in at any time for no reason and get the newer one or something different. You don't even have to tell them you don't like it. You just tell them I want something different. Isn't that crazy? Then they refurbish that phone and sell it to somebody else, as long as you don't bust it up. If it's busted up, I'm sure they're not gonna. There's a nice view. Yeah, it's like, I don't know if you couldn't get it. Like if you knew somebody in the U.S., a relative, to send you a phone on an unlimited plan, you'd have to get the unlimited international plan. I don't know what that costs. But these plans here are like, first you got to pay. Toby, knock it off. First you got to pay the connection, the monthly the monthly connection fee. And then you buy your plan. I think it's like comes out to $70 a month US or something, $80. But then you get, hey, knock it off, dog. But then you get unlimited. If you sign up for the right plan, you get unlimited everything. Like I got unlimited everything. Text, talk, and data. Never have to worry about data. I can watch movies all day. Toby, behave. Come here. I can watch movies all day or live stream all day. Yeah. It probably sounds a lot. $80 US, $90 US. But I like my mom's on my plan too, and I think her phone is like $60 for the basic type stuff. But here, people make people make money. Oops, we don't want to show the people. Excuse us. Sorry about that. Come on, come on. I'm looking for the walkway. I think this path takes us right to it. Yeah, it's a different story with the cell phones here. You don't. I remember back when it was you planned on how much data you bought, and then if you signed up for 1,000 data a month and then you only used 800, then you didn't get the rest of it. It was like that for a while, and then they started rolling it over, and then it just got cheap where now it's all unlimited. I remember, shoot, back in 2000 and I want to say how old I am, but back in 2008, I signed up for a. This was so cool. This is a great story. Back in 2008, I signed up for an unlimited data card, and it was truly unlimited back then, where there was no caps after so much data. It was a truly unlimited card, data card that you plugged into your. I plugged it into my laptop, and it did the signal thing and all that. It had its own phone number, and I think I paid $49 a month for that. For years, I had that thing. I finally gave it up during COVID. Did I just step in something? I hope it's mud. Yeah, during COVID, I gave it up because I couldn't afford the bill anymore. It had gone up to the 80 some dollars a month. And I didn't need it because I was working from home. But I had that unlimited card for all those years. And I rung it up on them. Let me tell you, it was with Altel. And then Altel got bought out by the people before Verizon, I think it was. And then Verizon took over whatever the next one was. And so they had to, my contract was grandfathered in. So I was paying 2006 or 2007 or 8, whatever year it was I started that. I was paying the price from back then when the price had more than doubled, It was great. I blew it up. I had to argue with them all the time because they kept trying to change stuff on me. So I'd call up whatever company it was and argue with them to get it right. But I couldn't stop the price increases. Hold on, Tobe. I always joked that if I died, I'd put it in the will. Not that I was gonna will it to one of my kids. That data card, it was so cheap. But now it's cheaper to not have it. You know what I mean? During COVID, it was too expensive to carry, but now to match it is not as expensive. Plus, you can use your phone. What's that? You share the data from your phone. So we were able to make this loop after all. You see where we made. We're already on the other side of the river. Walking all the way around. There's the park that we walked around. We've made our loop. That was exactly what I set out to do. I saw the signs though and turned back. We were already on this walkway, but we turned back. Oh, this isn't even the walkway. Haha, this is just I thought this was the walkway that went through the marsh. Duh. It's the observation deck. Oh, I appreciate you, Mary. I sure appreciate you. But don't feel obligated that you got to stay, you know. Wow, there's some nice houses along here. Look at that one. Wow. The sky's looking nice. Now, this is the way I like to see it. With some blue sky. Hey, Marywood Jesus. Howdy, howdy. Thanks for coming by. Okay, Tobe. I guess we got to walk through the neighborhood. I didn't remember seeing a sidewalk. We'll find out, though, won't we? The rail trail comes through here. It's got to go somewhere. They must have not got an easement for in front of these houses here. So you got to walk the street or something. Street walking. That's all right. I don't walk with Toby in the street very often because I don't want him to think it's okay. You know what I mean? Oh, we walked in the street this day. It's okay for me to walk in the street the next day. Hey, come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here, bad boy. Sit. Sit down. Hey. Hey, look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Don't be a bad boy. Don't be a bad boy. Hey. Some days, this kid, I tell you, you can't blame him. It's in his nature to run after stuff. Look, he's already eyeballing the next squirrel. He's looking at the squirrel nest. He's realized now that that's where he's looked for the squirrels. Oh, there's all kinds of nice area here, isn't there? I'll have to come down and get some videos. Nice area. Toby, stop, Toby. Wow, boy. Let's see what this says. Is this all part of the park right here? Oh, it's a hole for the golf park. So the rail trail, you got to walk the street for this side of the rail trail, I guess. Come on. Hey, hey, hey. Toby. Boy, he's being a brat. Come here. Come here. Wow, what a brat. He sees all the movement on the ground and thinks everything moving is a squirrel. Hey, knock it off. He's on sensory overload. So here we're going to use this sidewalk on the west side. Toby, stop. Boy, out of control. Hey. You don't want to get disciplined on live TV, do you? Come on. Come on. House for sale. Oh, nice house too. Nice house for sale along the river. Almost along the river, but From the top windows, you can see the river. There's a corner up here that I always thought was the best corner to have. This is a super quiet area of town, I bet. Come on, boy. Uh-uh. Zero millions. This YT. This YT. The YT loves you one day, but the next, you're just a guy in a clown suit punching the wall, right? There's a lot of interesting shaped houses out here. Definitely built at different times. I've yet to see where we catch the walkway again. I thought it was right here. But it's quite a ways up. Come on over here, Toby. I see right at the end of the streets where I believe I saw the walkway. I wonder who owns that land. Probably the city. I imagine they get quite a few mosquitoes over here. Goga starts in 16 minutes. I think we'll get back to the car by then. Oh, wouldn't this be fun to have a greenhouse? There's nothing here though. But I tell you, if they cover for it, you'd be growing all kinds of vegetables. You could grow vegetables year round if you had a heat source in there. Hold on, Toby. Yeah, the go-go will be out in 16 minutes. We'll end by then. Let's see what time it is. He comes on at 11:30. We will end then and go see the go-go. I can't fly you there. I'm not still, but I'm under 1,000. But we're closing in. We're at I think yesterday it said 871, and we're almost to 3,000. Almost 3K. Come on, Tobis. Here's the walkway. Look, you can park here. Okay, I see now. I know this is all, I know that's the city-owned property right there. This would be a great lot to have right here. You can see that's your view. Come on, Tobe. We're not far from the car now. But we've made our circle. We got our hour. We didn't want to let the people down and come on for 10 minutes. Isn't that dog just gorgeous? It's a super gorgeous dog. So here's the entry to the walkway. Oh. Come here, Toby. Pretty cool. Take these sunglasses off so I can get a visual. Oh, wow, that's pretty cool look right there, isn't it? What a nice view. I had to check my shoe, make sure I didn't step in it back there. There's the other walkway that we took on our circle, and there's the island. This isn't the island right here, but on the other side of this little peninsula is the island in front of us. Just a baby island there. But here we are back to the park where we parked, where we left the vehicle. There's town. If you look, I live almost exactly straight across from here. Almost. Hold on, Tobes. Hold on, Tobes. That's a beautiful dog. I don't care what anybody says. Yeah, look at that. Look at that, Goga. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that. I said your name 3 times, literally. I just said your name 3 times when we were up on the street level. And here you come. Awesome. Welcome, welcome again. Welcome back, my friend. I was just telling the people that you're going live here in 14 minutes, 13, 11 minutes, and that we're going to leave here to go there. Only, if you're going there, you got to walk or arrange your own transportation. We were 129 away from our 1,000 yesterday morning. And the WH is right up there. We're almost hitting the 3. I think I had a 1K month in WH this last 28 days. The 1K month, for me, that's a big deal. For me, that's a really big deal. Up. Up, up. Yay. Come on around, Toby. Let's see if we can keep going. Up. Okay. Come on. Up. Yay. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Up. Ready? Up. Yay. Come on, Bubba. Come on. Come on. One more. One more. Yay. Yay, little buddy. Woo woo. Woo woo. Little buddy getting his exercise in. He is living the life. Toby Dog is living the life. He's a beautiful boy. Hopefully we make some puppies in the next couple of years. Keep it going. Then he'll be Bubba. Baba. Baba Toby. Well, folks, we have made it to the end of our journey today. We made the circle that we set out to make. Extra steps involved because we went the right way the first time and turned around after we saw the sign. Only the sign didn't affect us. We're back to the car. We say goodbye now. That give you time to go get some popcorn and get your favorite beverage. Sit down, get cozy, grab a fleece throw, cover your feet, all the good stuff. All the good stuff. Get ready to sit and relax and enjoy the Sunday service with the Mr. President. Now, I'm not going to quote you who the guest is because it's already slipped my mind. I don't remember anything. I don't remember anything. I don't remember that I can't sing. You know, I sit and watch the movies of Toby, or the videos, live streams. I sit and watch them because I can't get enough of them. Isn't that crazy? I can't get enough looking at that kid. He's getting better behaved as the days go by. Right when he turned 3, he like overnight a switch flipped in him, and he started behaving a little bit better, paying more attention. Dog that is bred and for having sensory overload. He's looking for trouble. He's looking for keep things in proper order. All right, you guys and gals, we're gonna say goodbye, and we'll see you on the streets. We'll see you later in our live stream tonight. Y'all be cool, have fun, and we'll see you later. Wait a minute, Toby. We got to turn the camera around for a second. Bye, folks. Bye.